In a sea of bad cops who act as if they are above the law, some cops are able to see their mistakes and fix them. Today we're talking about these cops, so let's go to the videos. A cop spotted a man filming and decided to inquire about his reasons. The officer should have known from the get-go that there was no need to crack this case wide open, since the man had the right to film anything in public. Officers take an oath to protect citizens' constitutional rights. By questioning the man's motive for filming, the cop in a way violated his freedom to film. That was not the only mistake this officer made. He casually parked his car in the middle of the sidewalk. To top it off, he seemed to believe leaving his car there was justified because, in his mind, the public wanted him there to shield them from the man with the bad camera. Let's be real, no one wanted him there. He just strolled in, likely aiming to stroke his ego a bit.
Chill, dog. What's up?
You good, bro?
You're parked on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
What's
What's up,
that?
man? How you doing today, man? Are you good?
I'm good. You look like you got caught doing something wrong.
No, man. No, I see you recording, man, so I just want to, say what's up, bro.
Oh, you're on the sidewalk. Can I park behind you though? Would you give me? Would you?
The thing is that we're getting off duty, so they want the visibility. So when people come out, they see a police car and stuff like that. So that's why we're out here.
Safer already.
No, I'm just, bro. I called out the cops, bro.
No, you're good, bro. I respect what you do, bro.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Cruz 46256.
All right, cool. That's it. I don't want to antagonize you.
No, bro. I respect what you do. You know, bro. I'm not
But
here.
you're on the sidewalk, bro.
Bro, I'm out here working.
Bro, you're working on the sidewalk.
So we're working off duty, and they want the visibility.
How much you get paid an hour? I already know though. It's a salary.
Yes.
I just want to know. I already know.
Take a guess, bro.
No, I already know. I caught the casino dude sleeping in the vehicle with
Nah,
the
I'm
pillow.
not sleeping, man.
I know you're not. That's why that's why I came to check though.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm sleeping.
All right.
Take it, bro.
$50 an hour?
50, yeah.
Yeah, I'm right. Cause
Yeah, I'm wide awake, man. I just drank coffee, bro. You want to race?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Hey, listen, bro. Do me a favor, dude.
Talk to me, man. What do you want?
Can you move your vehicle from the sidewalk?
Bro, the only thing is, they want me here
Who's
for
they?
presence. The people that are... It's a toll, man.
However, the man swiftly brought this cop back to reality. With one question, he made the policeman realize his mistake. The man asked if he could now drive his car and park it directly behind the cop's police car without facing a fine. The cop, initially resistant, displayed a glimmer of potential to transform from a bad cop to a good cop. Recognizing his mistake, he admitted understanding and promptly went to relocate his car.
Tell me the truth. Why you parked on the sidewalk, bro?
I'm working an off duty, man. I already told you.
What company told you that, though?
Whatever that place is called.
I'm gonna leave soon, but I just want to know the truth,
bro.
though.
You know, man, you can stay here. It's a public place, man.
Yeah, I know, but you're in the side. I'm gonna go get my vehicle. I'm gonna park right here behind you. Would you give me a citation if I do that? I'm serious. I'm not playing. Would you give me a citation?
No, you're funny, man.
I'm not funny, dude.
Okay, so like the thing is, I'm gonna move the vehicle,
Alright.
but the thing is, man, I can't. They want me here for presence, bro.
Bobby,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
okay, but
So when they look around, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I understand, but not here, bro.
Alright.
You and me know that this is not a spot. I look. You see that sign?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I got you. Man. I'll move it up.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you good, bro.
All right.
I'll move it up.
No, I'm gonna wait for you to. I'm gonna wait for you to move
I'm
it.
gonna go make contact with the supervisor here. I'm gonna let him know I'm gonna be moving off.
You don't even have to do that. He doesn't own
No,
this
I
side
know,
of the
I know.
sidewalk,
But
bro.
the thing is that they have us working here, so out of consideration, for him to let him know.
All right, so what are you gonna go do? I'm gonna wait for you, bro.
Fine, bro, you
All right, let's go.
You good, bro?
All right, if you move the vehicle, I'll leave. I'll leave.
A man who, by the way, was a freelance journalist, arrived at the police department to file a complaint. The sheriff emerged from the department building, initially appearing professional and helpful. After hearing the man's issue, the sheriff suggested that he go inside, fill out a report, and proceed from there. The man mentioned that he would be inside shortly after taking a brief walk around their unit. When the sheriff inquired about the necessity of that, the man explained that he was a journalist and intended to capture images of the department building. However, things took an unfortunate turn as the sheriff insisted on obtaining the man's information and ID, claiming that the man was trespassing on his property. Despite the sheriff's assertion, it was a public building, and the man couldn't possibly be charged with trespassing.
Not much. What are you doing? I'm a journalist just gathering content for a story. I'm up here about a wreck that happened up here about a month ago. Involved Tom Ernst. He's a city councilman from Quincy, Illinois. He's my councilman.
Okay.
I was wanting to FOIA request a crash report if you guys have that here.
Okay. You gotta fill out the form.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, card with you or anything?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, yeah, you just gotta fill out a FOIA form. We got those inside. So.
Sweet. Okay, thank you. I'll be in a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick walk around your building real quick. I'm not going. I said I'm walking around your building real quick.
Why you need to go to the back?
Just get pictures of the units mainly.
Okay.
Oh.
Why don't I get some information from you then?
I'd rather not give any.
Well, you're on my property, so
It's my property too.
don't make this difficult.
It's not difficult. It's
Okay.
public property, isn't it?
Okay,
It's taxpayer-funded public property open to the public.
but I need to know what you're doing on my property, knowing that you're not going to do anything to.
I just
do
told
anything
you
to our
what I was
security.
here for.
All right. So why don't you give me your name? I'll give you my name, and we'll go from there.
Sir?
Okay.
I just told you what I'm doing.
Okay, let's go. You can leave then.
Go where?
You can get off the property.
However, the sheriff persisted in claiming that he was the owner of the property. Being a sheriff or holding a high position in a building doesn't grant you ownership of the entire department building, right? He even went as far as to threaten the man, stating that if he didn't provide his ID, he would face consequences because the sheriff would personally have to remove him. What the sheriff didn't know was that the man was aware of his rights and unwilling to surrender them under pressure and threats.
It's not your property. It's everybody's property.
It is my property. If you can't give me your identification so I know what you're doing on my property, then you need to leave.
Okay, so if I don't give you my identification, what's going to happen?
I'm going to take you off my property.
Okay. Are you going to trespass me, or am I going to be under arrest?
Well, you might be arrested. Don't make it difficult. Just cooperate with me. I understand
What's
what
your
you're
name?
trying.
You never gave me your name.
I'm Sheriff Scott Benzinger.
Okay. Scott Benzinger. I've
Yeah.
seen that in the media here recently.
Okay. Probably quite a little bit. We put a lot of news releases out. Everybody we arrest, we get put out every week.
Okay. And do you
So-
treat all the journalists like this that come here?
Most
Yeah.
of them come and tell me, hey, I'd like to do this. Most of them come and tell me first and talk to me first about what they want to do, and I cooperate with everybody.
Okay, so you're an elected official, right?
Absolutely. Right.
Okay, so you swore an oath to the United States Constitution,
Right.
right? Okay. Is there
Most-
anything that requires me by law to come in and talk to you before I come and video record?
You're on county property. This is my property. This is a jail. Then yeah, you need to come and tell me what's going
Okay.
on. I'll work with you. I don't have a
I
problem
walked
working.
right up to you. I was very friendly with you.
Absolutely.
I
Right.
haven't been
I'm not
belligerent.
Right. But you don't want to tell me who you are.
No.
So just tell me who you are. Give me your identification. Tell me who you are, and I'll work with you. I don't have a problem doing that.
It was evident from their conversation how proud this sheriff was of his position. He enjoyed being in charge of the building, and to the extent that he delusionally believed he was the owner of the property. This department was part of public property, and the man had every right to take pictures and videos of it, as well as to go inside and file any complaint without being charged with trespassing. However, the sheriff refused to acknowledge this, even attempting to forcibly remove the man from what he considered his property. He went so far as to claim that the man couldn't go inside the building to file the complaint he had come for.
You'll get my identification.
JHQA, WGEM, Quincy Hero Wig, everybody that I talk to on the phone, everybody that are journalists, come and talk to me first. Just give me a heads up what's
That's
going on.
those journalists, and I'm a different journalist. So, and they're
Which
not
makes me
actually
wonder what you're
required by
doing.
law to come in and talk to you either.
That's out of professional courtesy and respect, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're threatening to trespass me or take me off your property because I didn't give you my ID.
Because you just want to come on here on your own and do whatever you want and run all over my property. I'm in control of this property. I'm the sheriff.
It's not
Okay.
your property, though. It's the county's property.
Right, and I'm the
Right.
sheriff.
Okay, I don't dispute that.
So,
You are an elected official.
exactly right.
Threatening to trespass me.
I'm elected by the citizens of Hancock County.
Correct?
Right.
Correct. That's good.
Do you live in Hancock County?
I'm not required to answer any questions, am I?
Let's go. Get off my property.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to report on a story. I
Dude.
told you exactly what it was about. Listen, hold on. I let you speak and I didn't interrupt you. You're going to get my information when I come inside and fill out the FOIA.
You're not going back there.
Why not?
There's nothing back there for you to see.
The sheriff argued that the man had no authority to enter the building and pursue his intentions. In reality, the sheriff had no authority to prevent someone from entering and filing a complaint. The man then took the opportunity to educate the sheriff, as it was evident that he knew more about the law than the proud sheriff in his position. Even in a high-ranking role, the sheriff should have been knowledgeable about the First Amendment and constitutional law, acknowledging that people have the right to record anything in public, including the public police department.
Is there anything that stops me?
Back in front of the building.
Where does it say that?
Right up here. Come up here and look.
Yeah, I'll come on up here and look. Maybe you need an education about what authorized personnel and authorized vehicles mean.
You know what? You can get going.
No.
You don't want to cooperate with me? Get out of here.
It's a First Amendment right. It's clearly established.
I'm telling
It's
you right
clearly
now,
established
you have
by-
no authority at this point to go back there. You go back there, I'll arrest you.
The federal courts have ruled that this is lawful, legal, and protected under the United States Constitution, First Amendment. I have been very clear with you about what I'm doing and why I'm up here. I'm not up here to mess with you.
And
I'm
are.
up here to
That's
get
exactly
a
what
FOIA
you-
request.
Not in the back of the building. You're not going to get it back there. You come inside and fill out the FOIA. Now, I'll go for a walk with you.
You gonna walk with me?
Well, you fill out the FOIA.
After I fill out the FOIA, you're gonna...
Sure.
I can't walk around until I fill out a FOIA. Is that what you're telling me?
Come in
I
and
can't
fill it out,
walk
and then I'll
across
go with
public
you.
property.
The sheriff displayed such ignorance in his role that he insisted the man had to introduce himself to the sheriff just because he had given his name to the man earlier. Someone urgently needs to educate this sheriff that he's obligated to identify himself, while no citizen is required to do so unless they've committed a misdemeanor or a crime. If he wants to maintain the position he loves so much, he should put more effort into improving his knowledge of the law. How can someone at the top not know such basic fundamentals?
Is it that difficult?
It's that you're being difficult, man. Had you just left me, I would have already been around the building and inside.
Right, I
have
don't even
my
know what you're doing.
information. What am I doing?
I need to know what you're doing. I need to know who you are, what you're doing.
I told you.
Anybody that legitimately wants to come and file for you, we've never had an issue until you today, sir, want to come and cause a problem and just go in and fill out the FOIA.
How was I causing a problem when you came out and approached me?
You won't even tell me who you are on county property. You won't even tell me who you are.
Well, I'm not required to tell you who I am, actually.
I'm really not that photogenic. I'm not sure that you're really
Well, you should have thought
impressed.
about that before you ran for public office, sir. You swore an oath to the U.S. Constitution.
Right. To enforce the laws of the United States and of this county. The thing is that I don't care about to get my picture taken. You don't want to tell me who you are.
I didn't say that.
You don't want to tell me who you are.
I told you you're going to get my information when I fill out the FOIA.
I already give you my information.
And you already told me a couple of lies that violate your oath to the United States Constitution. I got that on camera.
I'm telling you, you don't have any authority to go back here.
The authority is listed in the United States Constitution, First Amendment right to go back there and record. I am a journalist gathering content for a story. You're welcome to follow me around and watch me do what I do, and I'll come in, you'll get all of my information.
You want a picture of the squad car that responded to that scene?
That'd be nice, yeah.
Well, it's not here now, but if you give me a heads up, I could have it here for you.
Oh, that'd be nice. Well, send him here if you want. I mean, if he's not busy.
Right now.
Oh.
The sheriff further asserted that he was a good cop, but to be a good cop, he must demonstrate it through actions, not just words. Moreover, he accused the man of sneaking around. How could someone possibly sneak around in broad daylight? Besides, the sheriff seemed to overlook the fact that the man had informed him about circling the building. Surely, he wouldn't be foolish enough to reveal such intentions if he was planning something illegal, right?
Where do they store the squad cars anyway? If he's not working, where's his car?
We have take-home vehicles.
Okay, you do
I don't know how
take-home
big you think
vehicles.
we are. We're not that big.
Well, no, I didn't think you
There's
were.
11 of us counting me.
Awesome. So it should be pretty easy to narrow down who responded to that call?
Probably.
What's the officer's name?
I'm not telling you that now.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll get that in the FOIA report then, huh?
We might.
And you see why I have to have FOIA stuff rather than just come up and be civil with you and talk to you.
You could have done that from the get-go. Are you not getting it? You could have come in and talked to me, and I probably would have given it to you without any FOIA request or anything. Said, hey, I understand what you're doing. I'll work with you. But no, now you want to do it this way and sneak your way around here.
What am I sneaking about?
You can't come in and tell us, here, I'm going
What's
to be around
sneaky
your
about?
building.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, either about 1 or 2 o'clock in the
How do I
afternoon.
know you're not trying to break out an inmate? Why can't you just tell me what you're doing?
I told you what I'm doing. You're just hard of hearing, apparently.
Seriously, dude, I'm a good guy. I don't have
You're not showing it on camera.
I'm a decent guy. You're the one that's not showing it.
So am I being detained right now?
No.
No? I'm free to go?
Go.
A man was choosing to exercise his constitutional rights by recording someone's arrest. Naturally, the cops fell into his trap, and one of them informed the man that he couldn't film. Meanwhile, in the background, other police officers were escorting the arrested person to a police car, and the cop addressing the man continued to block his view the entire time. Perhaps he wasn't aware that he was infringing on this person's right to record freely. Subsequently, the cop came up with a new rule, suggesting that the man was free to go the other way. However, intentionally, the man decided to move to the same side that they were going, further provoking them.
I can get within 8 feet.
Sir,
That's actually
I'm
the
not
law.
gonna ask you
And you
again,
know
sir.
that.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
You guys are funny. I love it. But you're on video, so.
That's fine, sir. So are
Live stream, actually.
So are you, sir.
How many people are watching now? I'm live streamed? Right. And that's actually kind of hard to get, the body cam video. I'll get it, but it's a little bit harder.
Now you can walk through, sir.
No, that's alright. I think I'll spectate for a little while.
Feel free to walk through, sir, if you like.
I'll spectate for a little while. Thank you.
Not close, sir. Do not get close.
I'm plenty far away. I am plenty far away. A camera is not dangerous.
Sir, don't get closer. Just please continue to walk. You're free to go. Continue to walk.
Thank you. You're free to go too. Thank you. You're dismissed.
The cop returned to the man, informing them that he was free to go, but he forgot that the man was also free to stay or leave on his own accord. This policeman seemed to be attempting to limit this man's freedom of movement. Upon noticing the man defying his instructions, the officer introduced a completely new accusation. Now he sought to label the man as potentially armed, expressing concerns for his safety and that of his colleagues. The puzzling aspect is how a police officer, armed and accompanied by colleagues with weapons, could feel threatened by an unarmed man.
Yeah, you haven't confronted one of me yet. Fuck around and find out, dude. Please.
Sir, are you armed?
Am I armed?
Are you armed? Do you have a firearm?
I guess that would be none of your business, but
Are you armed, sir?
that would be none of your business.
Listen,
I don't answer
you're
questions.
An officer safety issue at this point.
I don't answer questions, and I'm just, I have a camera.
Please leave.
I have a phone, I have a camera.
Please leave, sir.
I don't answer questions. Thanks.
Upon realizing the absurdity of his initial statement, the cop swiftly altered his narrative, now asserting that he was merely a conscientious officer trying to ensure the safety of the public around the crime scene. He pretended that this was the reason for urging the man to move to the other side. However, if their concern was truly public safety, wouldn't it be more appropriate to mark out a hazardous area or a crime scene with tape to keep citizens away from potential danger? The reality was that the cop seemed determined to stick to his story, even if it meant digging himself into a deeper hole. Get him a shovel. Now, why do police officers find it challenging to offer a simple apology and disengage from such situations?
This is a publicly accessible way.
Walk that way, sir.
I can walk on through
that
all
way,
the-
please.
Are you blocking the publicly accessible way?
We're dealing with an emergency right now. It's a situation.
What's the
Please
emergency?
Walk that way. Walk that way.
And even if it is an emergency, do you realize that's not a reason to violate people's rights?
Sir, I'm
People
asking-
still, their rights still stand,
Turn
whether
that
there's an
way.
emergency or not.
Turn that way and go, sir.
Sir, please move out of the way. This is a publicly accessible
Don't
area.
secure our scene, sir. I'm asking you to please go that way.
And what have I done? How have I been threatening? I have a
haven't done
camera.
anything wrong,
I have a
sir.
camera. Is this threatening to you? A
No,
camera?
It's not, sir. It's not.
Okay, then what's the problem?
6-5-1.
What is the problem? Please, tell me.
Advise when you're secure there, so we can let this gentleman go.
This is a publicly accessible area. I'm gonna walk on through. Thank you.
Listen, we're dealing with the situation.
I'm
sir.
walking by.
We're dealing with the situation.
Sir.
As soon as we secure the scene, then you can walk through.
Secure the scene. If there's a crime scene, you must put up tape.
We have
You know
some-
that.
we have somebody
You really
we're
want to
dealing
screw
with,
it? You want to really press me on that? Right?
No,
all
sir,
right, let's
we're
do
trying to
it.
secure
We're gonna do it that
somebody
way.
right now.
That's
We're
fine.
trying to secure somebody, sir. I've asked you. You can.
You know how many thousands of people do this stuff now because of the shit you guys
You can
do?
go that way, sir. You're
I'm
free.
live streaming. You know how many people are watching this?
That's fine, sir. You're free.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go that way.
Not until
And you're not gonna stop me.
Not until we secure the.
This is
person
a
that we have.
publicly accessible
We are
way.
securing
You're not
somebody
gonna
right now.
stop me.
So we're securing somebody right
Am
now.
I threatening to you at all?
No, absolutely not, sir.
Okay, so then what's the problem?
As soon as we're securing our prisoner, then you can go, sir, okay? Until then, you cannot go over there, sir.
You have not set up crime scene tape. That is required if you want to corn off a place,
Sir,
an area.
There's half mile
You know that.
of open
It doesn't
space
matter.
to go through.
I'm here to record you, dumbass. You know that.
Yet the dynamics of the situation shifted when the guy informed the cop that he wasn't merely filming, but live streaming the encounter with many people watching in real time. The officer suddenly remembered that his job was to de-escalate the situation, not escalate it. Suddenly, he forgot his attempt to direct the man and allowed him to go wherever he pleased. The frustration on his face was evident because he couldn't showcase his true colors, and he was compelled to fake being a good cop now that the encounter was being broadcasted.
Because of the stupid shit you guys do and get away with it. That's the problem. Don't you understand that? You guys are freaking horrible. You took this position to fuck people over and violate people's rights. Not all of you, but a lot of you have, and you can't say you haven't. And the people are sick of it. There's a movement, man. There's a rising. There's enough people that are freaking sick of it, dude. We're done with it. No, you can't tell me to leave. I'm in a publicly accessible area. I can tell you to fuck off just as much as you can tell me to leave right now. And you know that. If you don't, that's a problem.
Copy. Have a good night, sir.
Yeah. Have a good night. Thank you. Did you get some education? They told you in your ear to let me go by?
Have a good night,
They did, didn't they? Please. I'm not here to be a pain in the ass.
Have a good night, sir.
But you guys do this stuff,
Have a good night,
and it's
sir.
not okay.
Have a good night.
Too much stuff, not
Have
okay.
a good night, sir.
Thanks, you too. And I really do hope you guys are safe. Stay safe and do the right thing. That's what I want you guys to do.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
The man decided to question the cop about the arrest he had made. As a citizen, he believed that he had every right to know the reason. However, the officers refused, claiming that they had asked him to already leave. Undeterred, he proceeded to inquire about each officer's name and badge number. Among them was a cop who just didn't care that the man was streaming everything live. He disregarded the citizen's request and deemed his position more valuable. Not only did he refuse to identify himself, he also physically attacked the man, knocking the camera out of his hand. The cop clearly crossed the line, so let's hope that he'll face consequences for such awful behavior.
I'd like to ask, just to find out. You know, since we are in public, I'd like to ask, what did this poor guy do to get put in torture cuffs in the back of the car?
Sir, you're free to go, sir. That way.
I know I'm free to go. I'm free to stay also.
You're not
So-
involved in this investigation, sir. Just please leave.
Exactly, but I'm free to stay. So what did this guy do to be put in torture cuffs? How you doing?
Can we coordinate?
How are you?
Hi, what's your name and badge number?
Don't worry about it. What was that, sir? So,
You must identify, please. What's your name and badge number?
it's Officer Friedenberger. Sir. He's a little busy, sir.
Name and badge number,
He's a little
please.
busy, Officer Friedenberger.
Name
sir.
and badge number, please.
Sir.
That is your policy. You must identify. What is your name and badge number?
I'm not gonna have you walk behind me. Go walk over there.
What is your name and badge number? Am I threatening with a camera? I have a camera.
Well, I have to do an
I have a phone, a camera. What's your name and badge number?
Don't worry about
Real
it.
quick, done.
Don't worry about it.
What's your name and badge number?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I need to be able to
This is the guy we arrested for a gun last time.
get you arrested for a gun.
Sir, please leave.
What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
Sir, please leave.
I don't have to leave.
Please leave,
You
sir.
understand that.
Please.
Why are you guys touching me? Hey! Hey, everybody!
Who knows, maybe America is a crime-free country since many police officers here have nothing to do and invent non-existent problems. Take this police officer, for example. He approached a man who had parked his car in a proper spot for no apparent reason. The officer claimed that catalytic converter thefts were prevalent in the city, and he, as a policeman, needed to approach the man to ensure he wasn't involved in any theft. By that stupid logic, he should approach everyone in the city, right? It seems odd that for such a specific reason, he chose to approach the only person present at that moment, especially since the man was simply relaxing in his parked car.
It's like I said, within the township, we've had a lot of catalytic converter thefts.
I've never stolen a single catalytic converter in my
I didn't
life.
accuse you at
No,
all.
but since you brought it up, I'm just gonna quell that suspicion. I've never stolen a single catalytic converter.
And sir, I'm telling you that I don't have a suspicion that you're doing that. I'm giving you the reason why I'm speaking with you. It's like I said, within the township, we've had a lot of catalytic converter thefts. I'm not accusing you of stealing anything. What I'm saying is that is causing the people in the township and the residents of the township to call. Okay, so I'm just walking up, making sure that
I'm okay.
everything's okay.
Yeah, everything's
it's
perfect.
a public street. You're
Yeah, yeah.
allowed to park here.
That's right.
But I just, like I said, I'm just talking to you.
I get it. I understand. And I'm just
Do
saying
you
that I've
feel like,
never
do you feel
stolen
like
a
I
single
accused you of stealing something?
No. The mere fact that you brought it up before even saying, hey, sir, how are you doing? Is everything okay? Can I be of assistance? Can I help you? You know, you just brought up a catalytic converter first. It's just kind of...
Because I have to do that because that's my job. Because when I talk to somebody, I have to tell them why I'm talking to them before I get into anything.
but there's a nicer approach rather than bringing up things that are stolen, you know, or the burglaries in the area, you know. There are robberies everywhere.
I didn't accuse you
I know
of a
you
single
didn't.
thing.
I
It's
know
like
you
I said,
didn't.
sir, I need to
I'm
tell you
just
why
saying-
I'm speaking to you and
listen,
why the people in the township are calling
Can
on
we
you. Otherwise,
can we de-escalate a little bit? Can we de-escalate? All I'm saying is
You're
that
the
I
one
think there
escalating
might...
the situation, sir.
How am I escalating? When I say there could be a nicer approach.
I couldn't be more friendly with you, sir. It's like I said.
I guess
I'm
that's
telling you
just
why I'm
your
talking.
approach. So
That's my
fine.
approach?
Yeah, I mean in terms
I
of...
apologize that I've made you feel uncomfortable in that way. It's like I said, I'm trying to make you feel comfortable, let you know, like,
Right.
we just got a call. You're on a public street. You're allowed to park wherever you want.
However, the man didn't let the cop's behavior slide. He expressed that he felt that the officer was accusing him of theft without any evidence or suspicion. The man also explained to the cop that as someone carrying a gun, he should approach people with a friendlier demeanor and without prejudice. That was the moment that the cop realized he had made a huge mistake and encountered the wrong person. In an unusual move for most cops, he simply apologized to the man and wished him a nice rest of the day. Ah, what a nice society we'd have if all police officers behaved like this.
This only escalated because I said I've never stolen a single catalytic converter in my life. Is something wrong with me saying that, sir?
You can say whatever you want, sir.
All right, I'm not angry with you. I'm not upset that you're doing your
I am
job
not
or
angry
anything.
with you in the least.
Okay.
If
Well,
I got angry in this job, then it probably isn't the job that I should be doing.
Okay, so I feel a little tension here. Maybe we got off to the wrong foot, okay? I'm not saying you accused me of anything, okay?
Yes, sir.
All I'm saying is that I've never stolen a catalytic converter. I'm sitting on a public street, minding my business, not speaking to anyone. People are walking by. Not even, I'm not drawing any attention to anyone. I just want to stay here, mind my business. So that's all I was doing.
Okay.
All right? Nothing else.
All right. And you have every right to do that, sir.
Never
Okay?
once infringed on anyone's private property, nothing.
I didn't accuse you of any of those such
No, I'm
things.
not saying you did. If I did, I would have said, please don't accuse me, but I'm not saying you did at all, okay?
Okay.
Just mentioning that, okay?
Yes, sir.
That's all I'm doing, like literally. All
Okay.
right?
Well, I hope you continue to
So-
enjoy your day, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, okay? I'm sorry that we got off to a bad foot just now, okay? I didn't
Sorry,
mean
it's
any
like I said,
disrespect.
It's like I
And I'm
told you.
sure you're a fine officer, okay?
That's fine.
Just want to make sure we're on the same page, all right?
We're on the same page.
Perfect, buddy.
All right, enjoy the rest
Thanks
of your day.
again, all right?